and to support the work that must be done to increase food security, including adaptation to the effects of the climate crisis. I look forward to my meetings with President Akufo-Addo, President Samia, and President Hichilema. We will build on the previous meetings I have had with each of them to strengthen democracy and good governance, promote peace and security, build on long-term economic growth, and strengthen our business ties. I also look forward, during this visit, to meet with entrepreneurs and artists and students and farmers to witness firsthand the extraordinary innovation and creativity that is occurring on this continent and inspiring the world. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and again, I'm so very excited to be here, and I thank you all for the very warm welcome. Thank you.
Zambia in a few days to come. But most importantly, she mentioned a few areas she'll be looking at and what she's expecting to see while she is with us. She mentioned women empowerment, entrepreneurial youth and entrepreneurial activities, as well as also deepening relations between Ghana and the United States. Delma.
She spoke about ensuring that the meetings that previous senior officials of the U.S. government have had would be continued. Basically, she mentioned addressing issues around the climate crisis. She talked about increasing investment and economic growth. Of course, women empowerment, we talked about how actively she is involved in the activism.
Sure.
And she talked about food security and why that should be important to us as well. Peace and security is also top on her agenda. Kamala Harris is telling us that she will be looking forward to meeting entrepreneurs, students and artists who are inspiring the world with the work that they do. She's excited about the future, and this is what I find quite critical. She said she's excited about the impact of the future of Africa. And so this is all in that regard. These are the future faces of Africa, the young people who will be tomorrow's leaders. And you can see the joy,
on
her demeanor when she's engaging with these students. Remember, many of them are here seeing her for the first time, and I doubt any of them will forget the day they shook the hands of the first female U.S. vice president in history.
Given the background of some of these children and the opportunity to meet such personalities, to some of them, this will be memories that will stay for a lifetime.
If you are a young person in the Choko community, you know how much of a Herculean task it would be to have a face-to-face with the Vice President of the United States of America. We are here trying to steal pictures of the aircraft as it landed. I understand the viewers at home caught a bit of that conversation, but even we are excited as we sit in commentary position witnessing these scenes. But look at the children that she continues to inspire, the many girls who look at her and want what she has been able to achieve, and her commitment to ensuring that even if she is the first to do something, she definitely would not be the last.
Indeed, and now they will hurry into the Akwaba Lounge, where the Vice President will host her briefly, and then they'll move on to other activities. What you can see currently are live pictures from the Akwaba Lounge at the Kotoka International Airport, where this afternoon the Vice President of the United States of America, Her Excellency Kamala Harris, is on a 3-day visit to to Ghana, where she'll move on to Tanzania and Zambia. This is intended to deepening international relations between Ghana and the United States. While she's here, she looks forward to meeting some artists, students, and entrepreneurs. And she is really interested in women's rights and women empowerment. And so top on her agenda is to highlight the importance of empowering women.
She's come a long way from Oakland, California, where she was born. She's come a long way from graduating from Howard University, the University of California, Hastings College of Law. She's come a long way from the office of the district attorney in San Francisco, and the state of California, which had her as the elected attorney general, has also benefited a lot from her experience. And of course, she continues to advocate for healthcare reforms, which was something that former President Barack Obama was very passionate about. His successor, Joe Biden, who was vice president with Barack Obama, knows personally what it is to be vice president of the United States of America, and it's something that Kamala Harris has shown a lot of drive and passion about doing. I'm sure that other conversations would be had when she meets with the president, and the government delegation have now let her into the auditorium where she will be getting more welcome protocols rolled out for her right here at the Akwaba Lounge of the Kotoka International Airport. In your shot, the plane that brought history to Ghana, the 49th Vice President of the United States of America, Ms. Kamala Harris, in Ghana.
Indeed, you're still looking at live pictures from the Akwaba Lounge at the Kotoka International Airport, where this morning we have received the Vice President of the United States of America. In your shot, once again, is the aircraft that flew her from the States to the shores of Ghana.
It's a welcome ceremony. The account will say Akwaba. The girls will say Heni Uje, and they would exchange a hug and say Awa, Awa, Atu. Our ever brothers and sisters would say
Wezo,
Mia Wezo to the U.S. Vice President as she visits
and
Ghana.
So you have the military Nimrod aircraft also taking off. It has been doing the recce up above in the skies to ensure that while the Vice President's aircraft is on the tarmac, it is in a safe pair of hands. Our military and the U.S. counterparts are doing everything they can to ensure that indeed security is very well provisioned. This, as you can see, is rather the United States Nimrod aircraft. It carries not just military personnel but also military equipment as well as vehicles.
We are clear to say that it carries essential support for the flight that brought the Vice President home. We're seeing some jeers and cheers, hearing some jeers and cheers from the students. I'm sure that those who had the opportunity to shake Her Excellency's hand are telling their colleagues about it. And the welcome protocols continue all across Ghana, from every language possible, in every dialect that we speak on our land. It's one word: welcome, in whatever language you speak.
Heni Uje, Wezo. And interesting, but Thelma, you mentioned those kids who may have had the opportunity to shake hands with the Vice President of the United States. It took me back quickly to a man I met who had the opportunity to shake the hands of our late President Rawlings. And this man told me for 3 days that hand never touched water.
These children will not forget the day they met face to face in the same space, in close quarters, with such a dignitary. And as they are from Choco, we'll be hearing a lot of the Awa Awa too, because it's a community. And we've been doing this live coverage at the Kotoka International Airport, Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, in the company of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Madam Shirley Kobotre. I saw the Greater Accra Regional Minister well. Henry Korte also in that delegation to welcome Madam Kamala Harris to the motherland, and this has been our live coverage right here from the Akwaba Lounge at Kotoka International Airport. We say Akwaba to the visiting U.S. Vice President, and we wish her fruitful deliberations in her stay in Ghana, and we'll look forward to wishing her well as she continues on the next leg of her journey, which will take her to Tanzania
and Zambia, to be precise. And so in your shorts, we have once again the podium where her opening remarks came to us. And this has been a live broadcast from the Kotoka International Airport. My name, as always, is Darola Alan Tego, here with
Thelma Taki. Thank you so much for making time to join us.
Your shoes,